What is going on, everybody? I'm Spencer Tillis.
And I'm Haley Mylon.
And this, of course, is the Delmarva Sports Insider. Coming up in just a bit in today's episode, Milford's football team put their perfect mark on the line last night as they squared off against Henlopen's South Conference foe, Indian River. We'll show you how they did.
Sussex Tech had their biggest test of the season last night, facing off against Nolan Henderson and the Smyrna Eagles.
That second-team all-conference quarterback's not bad. And speaking of conference races, field hockey season is heating up. Queen Anne's was looking for a nice win at home earlier this week. They were taking on St. Michael's. We'll have highlights of that one in just a bit. But we got to start with one of the best games that was on the schedule, one I was looking forward to, and one now I got to eat a little crow after what happened. The Parkside Rams, they were at home last night, scoring off against crosstown rival Bennett. City crown on the line, and those Rams came to play for it. Early on, the handoff goes to Niall Oji up the middle, and that is good for a short touchdown score. Clippers down, but trying to work their way back into this thing. This is not going to help, though. They go to the trickery, the halfback pass. We've been bamboozled. Oh. Not so much. It's going to be Trevin Vasquez with the interception in the end zone. Just 2 plays later, and this would happen. Tariq Bivens bounces it to the outside. He gets loose for an 80-yard touchdown score, a huge momentum swing. Last chance now for Bennett. Joey Blake back to pass, trying to make something happen, but Destin Richardson comes up with the interception right there, and the Rams make a serious statement in a shutout victory. 26-0 the final, and like I said, it was a little tough for me on the sidelines after I picked Bennett to win this one, and they let me know about it.
How much heat did you get?
I got a lot. Yeah. I'm going to be fair with you. And I got a lot on Twitter. A lot of people tell me that I owe Parkside an apology, and you're right.
Would you like to take this opportunity to do that? I would.
It's a little hard for me. I'm not used to this. It's very strange for me to be wrong. I don't know how to really act to this. No, my bad. My bad, y'all. I mean, that was a very nice win, Parkside. Yeah. Bennett, you disappointed me a lot right now. All the mistakes that I kind of figured Parkside would be making in this game, Bennett, they looked rattled. It was bad. Incredibly impressive win, though, for the Rams, and my bad.
Absolutely. Salisbury is painted green this evening, definitely. That's for sure. Last night was homecoming for Milford, and the Bucks went into the game undefeated, looking for win number 6 over Woodbridge. And getting it started in the second half here, the Bucks already have the 30-7 lead. Dominic Covington, short touchdown run right here. Then Indian River fighting back in a big way. George Martin, he goes all the way. 60-yard touchdown run right there. That wouldn't go unanswered, though. William Kimmel's got time. He keeps it. He rolls out the right side for a 25-yard gain. And to the fourth quarter, Milford looking to close things out. Kimmel finds Marcus Correa for a touchdown in the end zone. Milford wins 52-15 and remains undefeated on the season. Not really a surprise here, Spencer. But what I like about this offense, we saw it in the preseason. We talked about it on DSI, actually, how dangerous they are. They got small, speedy guys who can run up the middle, and Kimmel, he's pretty much a dual threat as a quarterback. And then their receiving core has been giving secondaries problems all season.
It really has.
But I think you've got some doubts about this team.
I still do. They haven't really played. I mean, this one was pretty nice. The DMA win is looking better and better. But beyond that, I mean, they're pretty much 2-0 in my book rather than 6-0, and I kind of want to see a little bit more out of them. That being said, they are undefeated. Yes. I mean, they've beaten up every single person they faced off against, so they're starting to definitely catch my attention. I'm not 100% sold. They're not bad, though. A couple other teams, though, were in action early on this week that are both pretty good. Sussex Central, well, they are at home looking for a bounce-back win as they took on Caesar Rodney. And while those Golden Knights were ready to go early on, Kendrick Knox breaks loose here to the left side, just keeps those legs moving and gets in for the touchdown score. A few minutes after that, and they would make it a 2-touchdown lead after Drew Morris takes the pitch. All types of room in front of him. 50 yards later on the house call, Central up big. Now CR trying to get anything going, something to feel good about. Jared Waganoff finds a man, dumps it off to Jaquan Daniels. That's a good pickup, moves the chains. But like I said, this was all about Central right here. Timothy Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run right there as Central rolls to a 42-0 win.
Quite a win. And Dover was facing Cape Henlopen last night at home. The home team gets it started here in the first quarter. Jordan McGee to Dorico Cooper for the touchdown pass. 7-0 lead Senators. Cape answering, though, still in the first quarter. Dylan Adams hands it off to Rashid Woods, who carried it in for the short TD. Dover back to work. McGee hands it off to Jerry Warren for the Senators score. But things didn't go as planned for the home team. Here's Cape's Rashid Wood Woods with the 30-yard carry. Capewood rolled to win it 29-14. Great second half there.
Yeah, it's a nice win. Well, how about these two teams? Sussex Tech facing off against the defending 1 Division I champs. Smyrna Eagles looking good offensively. Nolan Henderson, second team all-conference. That right there. Letty Brown, the dime, 56 yards and 6 points. Next possession for him, Henderson again, let him have a little bit more. The future Blue Hen with a dime of a pass to Marcus Vass. Now the Ravens would have an answer, though. Tazier Moore is showing off that he's got an arm as well. Finds Noah Jones right here, 27 yards out on the rainbow, and just like that, we're tied at 14. We got a ball game. And then Smyrna was like, no, we don't. Henderson avoids the rush, spins, and then this will be the play of the game, possibly one of the plays of the year. Will Knight comes out of nowhere, tiptoes the sideline, and that is a big man that can run fast. I'm told that's good in this game. Smyrna takes it 54-22, the final.
So solid, so solid. I'm not even a cornerback, and I'm scared watching that team. Kent Island was looking for a big Bayside win as they took on Cambridge last night. The Bucks strike first as Austin Ryan gets the handoff, gets in space, and he takes it in for the score. Vikings looking to answer. Tyler Harding back to pass, and he has a man open. That's Jimmy Scholes. Good for 6 right there. Cambridge, though, still pushing. Harding dropping back, this time finds Taj Malik and is able to take that one in as well. Looked like we were going to have a ball game on our hands, then the Bucks just took over. Ryan, one more time for Kent Island. He had 4 touchdowns on the night. The Bucks take it 49-14, the final score.
Shout out to our boy David Dodson for helping us out with that video. Well, Washington at home last night against Arcadia. The Jags were up early, but back come those Firebirds. Hands off to Contrail Brown. And the big fella, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling in. Next possession, look out and get out of my way. He comes rumbling in again for another score right there. That would tie things up, but Washington would fight their way back at the other end. Goal line handoff goes to Desmere Williams. He's able to find pay dirt from just a yard out, and just like that, they're back out in front. But those Firebirds did have an answer in the form of a large man that I thought was going to run me over right here and scared me. That's why I'm jumping back. He got the touchdown. Firebirds got the win, 31-27 the final.
Spencer Tillis survived the night. Just down the road, Snow Hill was taking on Y-High, and the Eagles were revved up for this one last night. Monty Allen back to pass. Check out that catch by DJ Thornton, showing some serious ups, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Later on in that drive, Allen again finds his big wideout as Snow Hill would strike first. But the drive would settle in from there. Quarterback Jason Patterson calls his own number on this option and is able to take it in from 25 yards out. After an Eagles turnover then, the Indians would cash in. Patterson, one more time from a yard out. Y-High would run away with it from there, though, as they take it 59-12 the final. I think that's why there's no Trey on the desk today. I think I'm pretty sure he's out celebrating.
Well, he doesn't get many opportunities as a Cowboys fan, so let him have his day. As for Laurel, they were looking to have their night as they took on Lake Forest, and the Spartans down. But trying to get back in this thing, that handoff is to Ellie Harden. He goes to the outside, gets in for the score, cut the deficit down to just 7. But those dogs went right back to work as Lake trying to make something happen. But Deshaun Bizzle, with possibly the greatest last name that I will ever say on the show, gets the sack.
Definitely.
And then the offense eventually would get going for them dogs. Michael Handy up the middle, gets the score, and they're going to get the win in this thing as the Laurel able to snap that losing skid. 21-12 the final.
And Woodbridge was at home last night taking on Seaford. The Blue Riders were seriously enforcing their will in this one. Tariq Riddick gets the handoff there and the 60-yard touchdown run for the score. Next possession, and this time he finds Troy Haynes. Or rather, Troy Haynes finds Michael Brewer, and that's good for an 18-yard TD strike. Blue Jays, they're trying to hang in this one, though. Ball's on the ground, and Michael Brewer able to jump on it for Seaford. But this one, it was all Riders. Richard Massey with the 6-yard touchdown carry there. Blue Raiders stay perfect, 54-0, the final score.
Let's talk about some games that happened today. Mainly Delmar, my boys, taking on Archmere, and them Cats came to play. Jimmy Atkins, MPO only right there, able to cash in from just a yard out, putting his city on his back. Shortly after that, showing off his arm. Rolls out on the play action, finds a wide open George Angelo right there. Nobody even in the camera frame as he scores a 69-yard touchdown. Second half, those Ox trying to go back to work. They get a short touchdown run right there by Nick Utovich right there, but Delmar was not about to let this thing slip away. Adkins, again, the throw's a strike to Isaac Austin right here. Two guys really open on the play as one of them makes the catch. Really impressive win by them Cats, 28-14 your final.
Absolutely. Queen Anne's had their homecoming today against Decatur, and the home team came out firing first quarter. Here's C.J. Rogers with the TD run off the sweep. Lions are on the board. Then Brandon Hickman had a big game here with the short touchdown run off the right side. Not stopping him today. From the midfield, Hickman takes it up the middle. He can't be touched. He brings it in for the QA score. And then on to the second quarter. It would be first and goal. Garrett Bowen with the TD run up the middle. Queen Anne's wins on homecoming 55-6.
And how about our other games from last night? Polytech fell DMA 37-7. Colonel topped Nandua. That was a good game, 34-27. North Carolina beat Kent County 27-6. And Easton topped a very, very good Silver Oak team 41-6, which was a pretty impressive win. All right, well, it's time for our first commercial break. But when we come up on the other side, we got that little bit bulletin board, I should say, material in this week's Power Polls. You're not going to want to miss it.
Isaac Austin, running back for Delmar football, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.